am so sorry. First off, if anyone's smoking pot in the bathroom, come out now. That's okay. There's a lot for you, but that's okay.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
Shelly!
I got free will to
Here's the deal. Marcus. All right, listen. The last page has been sent, which has been sent for the third time because of the fact that it says April 6th instead of May 6th. So that was our staff page, so maybe it's just a joke.
blame design.
Seriously though, no, I blame copy.
You told me not to look at that page.
Go to hell, Emily. That's true. That is true. Hey, let's go. Let's go. All right. Here's the deal.
You're an asshole.
When I started here 3.5 years ago, this paper was good, but it had some problems. Tom Shelmo came in and he did what he could with it, but it was sort of a, you know, just sort of let's lay low and take it easy. And we had a design that kind of sucked. We had a web page that kind of sucked, and we had a news section that kind of sucked. And over the course of the last year, we have a news page that's grown leaps and bounds. We have a design that's finally up to par, even though one of our former editor-in-chiefs, the douchebag, thinks it isn't, but he can go suck the cock. And we have a web page that finally is Web 2.0 and hopefully 3.0 friendly. And whatever that means. But the fact is that I have to give credit where credit is due. And first off, let me just say that I have to give credit first off to our next editor-in-chief. Woo! Kevin has come in here. He had to fight his parents
Like a bitch.
to get into this day school and to fight for the right to be a journalist. That's pretty fucking ridiculous. But he did that, he did it successfully, and if he was that persuasive with his parents, he deserves a hand. So please, again. Currently, Mr. Michael Lynch.
That's the cereal.
Mike was efficient, Mike was cold, Mike was calculated. Mike delivered papers on Mondays when I was too fucking lazy to do it, so thank you very much for saving us a good deal of money on that. Secondly, and thirdly, and fourthly, and fifthly. Frankly, the news section has grown by leaps and bounds, and all I asked was that it be run efficiently, that index be taken back, and that we have a good, hearty section that's going to mean something to you. And although I may be biased because there's some sort of sexual relationship. Alex, you
Damn it, Kyle!
and
It's a gay joke.
I like The point is that Alex has done a wonderful job in restoring some dignity to the news page, of moderating the associates with some care and loving support without yelling at them to say, if you do this, I'll fucking spank you. That was my job, and after half a year, nobody took me seriously. So Alex, Stina, and Kyle, and I must say, Kyle, you've turned out some of the most productive and incisive in-depths in some time, and your dedication to the craft is very much appreciated. So thank you very much. All right. Sports. Shelly, you kind of gave it in the last week. But let me point out the fact that Bossy contacted me and said that kind of triple feature that you did on Marigos, Chris Swan, and
Luke Swan.
What's that? Luke Swan. Jesus Christ. Marigos, Luke Swan, and Jim Leonard was one of the best pieces of sports writing that he's read in the Herald in some time, and even since he's been there. So, Shelley, you've done a great job at writing, you've done a great job at managing, and I am sure that your legacy will pass on to Adam Holmes, and we'll have the best damn sports section in the city. So please, give a round of applause for both Jordan Schelling and Adam Holmes. And of course, their associates, Mr. Mike Gianetta and Max Henson, who will be moving up. That's racist. And look, I can't say enough about Arts. The fact that Arts has actually turned itself around and turned itself around significantly. All I asked was that you do what I asked, and they did what they asked, and they did it far more than I could have asked. So Tony and Kaylee should get a round of applause, and they love each other. So. Sean Kittredge. All right. Sean, there's a lot more to being an opinion editor than what you did. What you did was provided. Listen, there's a certain thing in a corporation that's known as morale. And in the lower times, in the times when we had to deal with the Holocaust denial lad, you were the comedian that got us through, okay? Without you, I don't know if I could have laughed in the hardest times that we had at this paper. If I hadn't been able to make jokes about your acne and so did the commenters, I don't know what.
Wax figure! There it is.
You're a wax figure and you are a legend, and you'll be honored and remembered by this paper. So Sean Kittredge, thank you for making this. Even though these are aesthetic things, they are very beautiful aesthetic things. Design, I don't even know what the fuck I would do without you. The fact that is that you have created a masterpiece in this paper. Like everything looks so much better, so much prettier, so much more vibrant than I could have ever expected. And Joey Schrader and Eric,
He's a boss.
but mostly the boss of the century. I am indebted to you for the work you put in this redesign and in all of your special designs. I couldn't have asked for anything better of a design. It is a perfect section at this point, and I applaud you for everything you've done. Okay? Of course, I'm always obligated to give a shout out to Copy for putting up with our bullshit. So thank you for, even though I addressed you as Copy, for putting up with bullshit. Here, she's tending to her dogs.
Should I do their dogs again?
Can we top ship? Lastly, and the absolute last, I have to make it clear.
Bobby.
Okay, well, a photo. I love photo.
We're just with the cameras, don't worry about it.
I have to give a shout out to the person who, through all this, I have been with and have trusted in and have believed in throughout the whole situation I've been here. Charlie.
Yes.
Charlie, you've been. You've been here the whole time I've been here.
The gay dude's more important.
Charlie, you've been here since I came here. You've always been a welcoming voice. You've always been a voice of reason, and you've always.
Speaking of ads,
You've always helped me through the hardest times of this paper, and you've always been the most dedicated, even when you were pushed aside for horrible reasons, whether you were, essentially relegated to that closet in there. That was your doing. You have put in so much more in this paper than I could have, and that's pretty fucking daring. So please remember that Charlie has been here as long as I have, longer than I have, and really does love this paper and the idea of a free and independent press. Woo! That being said, it has been an honor to work with you. It has been an honor to be a part of this family, and I'll never forget my time here because this has been the most memorable part of my college career. This has been the centerpiece of my college career, and I hope it has been for you. So please, pop your corks, pop your cherries. It's drinking time!
I'm so sorry. Protect that.